Let's talk about a new formula for finding area of triangles. We know that an area of a triangle is usually 1/2 base times height. Well, you have a new version of that, and that is these three different versions. Basically, what they all boil down to is you need to know two sides and the angle between them. If you know two sides and the angle between them, you do 1/2 times those two sides, sine of the angle between those two sides. That's the area of the triangle. So let's practice this. We have a triangle where alpha is 120 degrees. There's my alpha, 120. I know beta is 45. And A is 7, so that makes this B, gamma, and C. And we want to find the area of this triangle. Now remember the pattern. I need to know two sides and the angle between them. So I need to do some work here because right now I only know one side. So I could use these two sides and the angle between them. However, I notice that's going to be more work because I got to solve both of those. Or I could use these two sides and the angle between them. That seems like a little less work because then I only need to solve for C. But either way, you should end up with the same answer. You could go whatever you want. However, let's just start easy and find gamma. That's our 180 rule, so that's not bad. So we know that gamma is going to be 15 degrees. Oops, don't box that. That's not my final answer. Which also makes this even easier now because I could use these two sides and the angle between them, or I could use these two sides or the angle between them. It really doesn't matter. So you can solve for B or C in this case. Just so that we're all the same in our notes, let's go ahead and solve for B. Now, I can solve for B using the law of sines because I have a complete pair. So I have sine of 120 over 7 equals sine of beta over B. And now I can solve for B. So what I want you to do is go through the work, solve this for B. Then you're going to have B, A, and the angle between them. So you can just do 1/2 times B times A sine of gamma. And that's the area of your triangle. So pause the video, try solving this all the way out on your own, and then come back to check your work. I started by solving my law of sines out. I got B is 5.715. There we go. Now I know two sides and I know the angle between them, so I can use my area formula. 1/2 times those two sides times sine of the angle between them gave me 5.177 units squared. Notice I did units squared because this is area, so whatever you're measuring in centimeters, feet, meters, miles, whatever it is, will be squared because area is a second dimensional measurement. So that is how we use our new formula for area of a triangle and the law of sines to solve for the area inside of a triangle. That is it for this video. In the next video and last video for this lesson, we're going to do a couple story problems using the law of sines.